Good morning, everybody. Well, whatever time of day it is that you're watching this. My name is Lori. Thanks for joining me today. Uh, I cannot believe it's 2021. Like, how does that even happen? I am excited about this year. I have lots of plans. Um, Normally, my husband and I would be booking a trip to Mexico, but we're not obviously doing that this year, so that's really weird. Um, and I just thought it might be interesting to look back at 2020. Ooh. 2020 started off great. I love the number two, so I was excited. I was like, 2020, there's two twos. Yeah, yeah. Um, January was like every other January. It was kind of slow, very cold. Uh, February came along, you get your Valentine's Day and it's short month, so it always seems to go by fast. And then my husband and I, it's our anniversary on March 2nd. And last March was our first year anniversary of being married. And so what did we do? We went to Mexico, the same place we went on our honeymoon because it was beautiful. And yeah, however, by this time, we had heard of the coronavirus and we had already, bought our tickets in November of the year before. So we were like, okay, I mean, it's it's a pandemic, which is really weird, and it was scary, but it was still new. Like we're talking March, right? Like, and gearing up to leave the very end of February. So March came around. We left on March 1st, and we told ourselves that we would be extra safe. Um, we brought masks because we didn't know if we would need them or not. So we waited until we got to the airport. We were like, we'll wear masks if everybody else is wearing masks. But we also didn't want to be the only ones wearing masks, if that makes sense. So, okay. First of all, we left the house at 5:30 in the morning to go to the airport. And I told myself I would use my washroom to go to the washroom, and I wasn't going to use another washroom until I was in my resort's room to use that bathroom. I live in Canada. That's a long time. That's like an hour and a bit to get to the airport, waiting. You go through security, you wait for the plane, you get on the plane, then you wait for the plane to leave, and then you fly for, 5.5, 6 hours to get to Mexico. And the whole time, I just didn't even think about going to the washroom. I was like, I don't even do that anymore. That's not a thing. I remember we got off the plane, then you have to go through security there, and that all went fine, went smooth. Then we had to wait for our shuttle. Shuttle came, we took that to the resort. We had to check in. Now at this point, I was like needing to use the washroom. We're talking, it was about, I want to say like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the evening. And so we're, doing the check-in process, and then we get our room key, and I was like, we need to go. So we like booked it to the room, and I was able to use the washroom safely, cleanly, and the resort that we went to is extremely clean. It is in Huatulco in Mexico. It's the Dreams Resort. Absolutely stunning. Very clean. The staff are all super friendly. The food is delicious. The beach, wonderful. It is on the Pacific side, but it is more south than, say, Puerto Vallarta. I've been to Mexico now 7 times. It is one of my favorite places in the world. So anyways, we go, we do our thing, we have fun, we drink all the drinks, we eat all the food, then it's time to leave. So again, I tell myself I'm going to use my washroom in my room, then go to the airport, on the plane, through security, home. This was a longer adventure. I think we left the resort at the time had just changed too, so luckily I was like on top of that. But I think we left the resort at about 10:30, 11 a.m. and we got back to our house in uh, the lower mainland of BC at about 1:30 in the morning. Oh, it was a long day, but it was good. We, traveled very safely. Again, we went to the airport and we just sort of kept to ourselves. Nobody was wearing masks, so we didn't wear one. Um, we, yeah, we had a great time, and after that, I came home and I was ready to work. I was ready to tell all of the kids about all of my adventures and show them tons of pictures. And what do you know? About 3 days after we had gotten home, there was an order to close the schools, and it became like serious, like really, really serious. Now, my husband is immunocompromised, so he is very susceptible, so we have to be very aware of that. I owned a daycare in our house, so I had different families of children coming to my house, and I just honestly didn't feel safe for them and also for us, because with the coronavirus, you don't know if you have it or if you're carrying it. So I would be devastated if my husband got coronavirus at work and brought it home, and then I was to get it and spread it to the children and them take it home and spread it to their families. So I made the very hard decision to close. And so that was in March of 2020. And I had said to myself, I'll see how the summer goes, and then maybe I'll reopen or adjust come September, even if I was just going to do like before and after school care. Well, September hit, or the end of August hit, and all of a sudden numbers started to skyrocket, and there was like over 1,000 cases in a weekend, and it scared me. It broke me, and I said, no, I can't. I cannot run a daycare safely during a pandemic, because it's just, it's unknown. Everything is unknown. So, oh, stop it, Lauren. So, I made the executive decision to just fully close. And as you can tell, I was devastated, and I still am. But it's okay, because I know that I made the right choice. And I hope that all of the families at my daycare know that I made a choice for them. And oh, I need a tissue. Anyways, I'm not the only one that had to close. I know so many businesses. So many businesses had to close, and it's hard mentally and emotionally, and the world will get better. It will get normal again one day. Um, I one of the reasons why I knew that I just couldn't operate safely for myself or the kids is because I cannot even tell you how many times as a preschool teacher I have been sneezed on, like in my face, like full on. You're tying somebody's shoe and they just sneeze in your face, in your mouth, just all of the things, you clean up their bathroom duties, if they're sick and they throw up, you gotta, there's no way to social distance in that environment. And that's just reality. And yeah, I give props to all of the people working the front lines and the daycare providers that nobody knows how hard your job is. You are appreciated more than you know, especially the really good ones. Okay. I wasn't planning on crying today. Okay, so let's turn this around. In October, things took a bit of a spin. One of my good friends and hairstylist, Chantel Funk, she owns an elite hair salon in Abbotsford, BC, and she needed somebody to run her social media. And she knows that I'm doing this YouTube stuff, and I am active on my Facebook and Instagram, and I'm getting better at TikTok, kind of. I don't know. Anyways, she asked me if I wanted to take on the role of social media coordinator for the salon. And it took me a minute because I don't know everything about the world of social media. I really don't. However, I do love a challenge, and um, I have always supported the salon and Chantel's dreams because she is extremely talented. She has a team of stylists that are unreal. The whole team is phenomenal. And when I sat back and I thought about it, I thought, how cool would it be to get back in the hair game right now and be able to stay at home and be safe and promote a business that I wholeheartedly believe in. And so I said yes. And I have been working for the salon since October. And I'm learning, I'm growing, I feel good about what I'm doing. I'm booking new clients. I'm, helping people with their hair care. And speaking of hair, I have naturally curly hair, and it's very lackluster right now. My curls they're a little bit more wavy than curly. So I have an idea. I am going to do a 4-week trial of a curl line from the salon. It's from Davines, and it's called Love Curl. There's a shampoo, a conditioner, a curl cream, a curl building serum. There's a whole line. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy all of the things in this line, and I'm going to use them for 4 whole weeks. I'm not going to straighten my hair. I'm not going to do anything but enhance my curls. And if you want to go along with that journey with me, go ahead and find me on Instagram. Team Palm Squad is my name on there. And you can find me on TikTok, same name, Facebook, same name. And yeah, I'm super excited. I will also do check-ins on my YouTube channel for that. And yeah, I actually used to work at a salon with Chantel. She was a stylist at a place called Enviro Trends, and I worked there as a product consultant. And I also did extensions, like I would clip extensions in people's hair and I would sell them, and it was so much fun. So, anyways, I am back living, breathing hair, and I am so excited to do more hair tutorials on this channel. And if any of you have any hair related questions, please feel free to reach out. I am all about it. If you are a preschool teacher or daycare teacher or a teacher in general and you need someone to talk to, I'm here. And uh, thank you for watching. I'm gonna end it here before I become a puddle again. And like this video if you liked it. Good energy, good vibes, all the happy things, all of them. You deserve them. I deserve them. We all deserve happy things. So, with that, click subscribe if you want to, and I will catch ya on the flip side. Bye, everyone.